What if lingerie wasn't about who sees it, but how it makes you feel? T-Duke invites you to step into your power, to slip into something that doesn't hide you, it highlights you. Lingerie isn't just lace and straps, it's confidence you can feel against your skin. It's permission to embrace your body, your desire, your charm. T-Duke believes confidence starts from within. With their signature message, "You are the origin of the charm," lingerie becomes armor, not to protect you from the world, but to help you show up unapologetically in it. This Valentine's season, we're celebrating self expression, intimacy, and the bold magic that happens when you dress for yourself. Try on T Duke's Valentine's Day special, the Leora set. Share your glow on social media and tag at T Duke Official to co create the moment. Because sexy isn't something you perform, it's something you own. T Duke, wear your confidence.
No need to knock, the door's unlocked. Come on in, let's have some fun. We'll make it hot, won't wanna stop. Slide on into Suburban Slut. No need to knock, the door's unlocked. Come on in, let's have some fun. We'll make it hot, won't wanna stop. Slide on into Suburban Slut.
Switch me on and let's switch it up. Hey there, slutties, and welcome to another episode of the Suburban Slut Podcast. Your home for the kinkery, for the sluttery, the fuckery, and, well, everything in between. I am your fantastic host, your feral delight, Sammy Switch. Welcome you to the neighborhood. We have so much content to come in the next month. It's a bukkake of fresh content. My God, bring the goggles, bring a nose plug. It's going to be a lot, and that's okay, because we're going to have some fun episodes, we're going to have some long episodes, and this is all leading up to Chicago Exxxotica. We are 31. Touch me, please. We are 31 days away and counting. I simply cannot wait for this experience this year. And truth be told, because, I do things for my slutties, for my fans, daddy loves you. All my good boys, good girls, good theys, good thems. Tonight is the, super death storm in Illinois, and now that I'm in northern Illinois, storms get pretty bad up here, so I just made it home, and in my mind, I have to have dinner, I have to unwind, I have to get an episode out, I have to fulfill my daddy duties to making all of theys and thems, boys and girls, happy. So if suddenly there's super loud hail or tornado sirens, I love you. Tell my family I'll miss them. And like I always tell you, kangaroos can't jump backwards. Please don't forget that. It's really important that all of you take that to the grave, because it's one of my favorite pieces of useless knowledge that's been stuck with me for God knows how long. Any hoozles, let's jump into the show. But before we do, let's cover our plugs. Let's cover, house, what does other shows call it? House cleaning or house rules, whatever. Where to find and support the show that you love so much that every Tuesday night at midnight you are eager, you are waiting, you are assuming the position to accept the newest episode of the Suburban Slut Podcast. Inside. Slowly. Ooh, it's a big one this week. Ooh, slowly. There we go. Let's find our rhythm. And you can always support us on Patreon. Suburban Slut Podcast on patreon.com. For just $5 a month, you get ad-free episodes. You get to talk to other slutties in the community. Exclusive content. And like we say, so this has been an ongoing gimmick now. So what can you get for $5 a month? Well, shit. I mean, literally. So today at Jewel, if you're in the Midwest, you know Jewel's. I went grocery shopping, and there was 2 different items this week. I got 2 energy drinks for $5 and 2 bags of sour gummies for $5. That's going to be gone in like a day. Whereas for $5 to help support the podcast that leaves you wanting and begging for more, you can support us for an entire month and get entire access to exclusives just for you. Again, that's Suburban Slut Podcast on patreon.com. Yes, we are 18 and over, so please, no children, no minors, no one super sensitive to sexual stuff in general. Then, of course, we are always on Instagram at Suburban Slut Podcast and X/Twitter at Suburban Slut Pod. I've been saying it wrong for a few weeks. I forgot that on Twitter and X, it's not podcast, but if you type in Suburban Slut Podcast, it'll probably still pull up. But of course, you can go there for funny memes, for event info, event links sharing, all that jazz. And that's free 99, of course. Also on FetLife, if you want to connect with the host in your ears right now, that's the Queer-tastic Delight, Sammy Switch, on FetLife. Feel free, send me a message, send me a friend request, send me events. I'm always looking for queer and kinkery events to attend and report back to on the show right here. And what else? We got that. Oh, Facebook, Sammy Switch on Facebook, and Suburban Slut Podcast fan page on Facebook. That's it for that. I believe so. I think I'm getting better at it. We're cutting it down. Now for the sponsors, for the people that contribute to the show, that give us access to upcoming stuff, interviews, all that jazz. We have a few this week, so please bear with me. First up, another standing ovation. I want you all standing at attention for Nerm from Steamworks. An amazing interview, so insightful. And yes, I will be going to Steamworks twice in the next month. So for boys, girls, theys, thems, I will be every time. Always forget to turn it off. I'm so sorry. I will be going to the trans female for male event. That one specifically, in case anybody wants to come out, is Monday, March 23rd. The 4th Monday of every month is the trans female or male to female trans special events. It's saying it backwards. Sorry, I get excited when I think about it. It's every 4th Monday of the month is that special event at Steamworks in Chicago. So, of course, find them on the internets, find them on the socials. Tell them Sammy Switch sent you. Might get you something. But also on April 20th is the trans male event. And that is the one I'm very, very extremely excited for. Over the past year, I've had a lot of trans male partners, and I've enjoyed them immensely. They're just great times, and the vibes. Love the vibes. So I will be going to both of those events, and we'll be giving you the full naked review and all the juicy details. So stay tuned for that. Lovense on our link tree, of course. You can go buy your personal Lovense items through our link tree with a $10 off promo code. If you're looking for the Lush, that's what you see all the web models and cam girls wear, the little pink one that sticks out. They have the Lush. They have ones with anal. They have dual. They also have nipple clamps, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about. I've been teasing it for a while. I have the Lovense nipple clamps from the one and only Susan Bratton. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You are beautiful. I love you. You're amazing. Don't change a damn thing about you. They hooked me up with a pair from Lovense, and of course, shout out to Lovense. I'm going to be giving that full product review very shortly. I have the app downloaded. I have them charged up. I want to be able to really give it my full attention, no pun intended, when I give that product review. So that will be coming up shortly as well. So again, thank you to Lovense, and thank you to Susan Bratton. Who else? Duh. Motherfucking Exxxotica, the best expo in the US. No one touches it. No one holds a candle to this expo. I have personally gone there now for over 12 years. This will be our first year going as media for the event. So we will be on site. We will be trying to do interviews, giveaways, interactions. I want interactions. Come up and say hi. Take a selfie. I mean, I don't have a good autograph. I'll autograph something. If you want your tits or your dick autographed, sure. I don't give a shit. I'll do whatever makes you happy. I will also be on site all weekend. I do have a room at the host hotel, and I'm still looking if anybody wants to do on-site interviews. Please shoot me a message at suburbanslutpodcast@gmail.com. Would absolutely love to coordinate something. Right now, I do have Malibu in the works, so I think we're going to connect during the weekend at some point and hopefully have a face-to-face interview. And of course, all the featured stars of Exxxotica that I'm doing interviews with in the next coming month. One more time from the top of the mountain. I mean, we have Bridget Daniels. We have Queen Bee. We have The Painted Lady. We have Jay from Bang Bang Pineapple Gang. And hopefully I will get to meet the Sexy V at Exxxotica. That'd be amazing. And... was there anyone else? Wait. Queen? No, that should be everyone. And so again, Chicago Exxxotica, EXXOTICAExpo.com. Ladies Free Friday. You can buy a regular weekend pass. You can buy a day pass. You can buy a VIP pass. I can't explain it. It is adult stars. It's content creators. It's products. It's seminars. It's a dungeon. It's a stage. It's where Rubber Doll first made me and Tish fall in love with them. And we have so many pictures of us with Rubber Doll. It's amazing. I will find one and put it up on the Patreon. It's going to be a Patreon exclusive just for my studies over there. Exxxotica is an absolute hell of a time. It's so awesome. It's liberating. It's embracing. You can go be yourself. And that's what I'm specifically here to talk about tonight. Let me roll away. Don't go anywhere. All right. So I have an extreme privilege. I'm always communicating with Exxxotica. I'm always hyping them up on the socials because they're a great company. They do good work. They help promote, creators. They help them get seen. They help them get eyes on them and, help them grow their business. And they bring stars of the past, the present, everywhere. So fanboys like myself can meet Jenna Hayes. Oh my God, she's going to be there this year. And Slutties, I know we've not done the porn star Slut Madness yet. It is in the works. Jenna Hayes, Chasey Lane, and Christy Canyon are my top three all time. The 90s, the 80s, and the 2000s. Oh, not Brianna Banks. Yeah, Brianna Banks. She's up there. So you can meet stars. You can get selfies, photographs. Bad Dragon. Oh my God. Bad Dragon is like a core of Exxxotica Expo. That's where Tish and I got our first Bad Dragon, was actually on site. But I've been talking with representatives from Exxxotica. They have graced me with an opportunity. It will be coming out probably next week. But what I'm going to dedicate this episode to is to show how much Exxxotica cares about everyone in the lifestyle. It's not just, a lot of people have this weird idealization that sex expos are just for straight people or like bi women or, married couples. It's not. That's like it's for fucking everyone. And Exxxotica has always tried to make everyone feel very included, very felt, very seen. And this year, they're starting a brand new program. And I've obtained permission to be honestly the first to speak of this. So we're breaking ground, slutties. We're breaking news and ground on this. So, Suburban Slut Podcast, Sammy Switch, joining forces with Exxxotica, and I'm going to tell you tonight something brand new for 2026. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely amazing that they put this together. And I can't give Exxxotica and all the people that work there flowers enough for what they put together. And here it is, the premiere of this information, so to say. Spark, a full spectrum sanctuary wherein pleasure is healing, care is radical, and community is everyone. How about that? Tell me that's not just, my queer heart is aflutter after hearing that. And you know I'm not perfect. Never once claimed to be. Let me try that one more time. I'll probably go back and edit that out. You won't even notice. Any hoozles. It is my great honor, privilege, pleasure to be the first to announce Spark, a full spectrum sanctuary. When pleasure is healing, care is radical, and community is everything. Let that sink in for a minute. I read this program and I literally almost came to like tears in my eyes. The queer LGBTQI community, it's a lot of times we are not presented, we are not heard, and unfortunately sometimes it shows, and we don't have the education, we don't have the safe spaces, or really like a platform or a soapbox, whatever you want to say. It's not there. Exxxotica has created Spark, and I am flabbergasted at the work they have done. So, without further ado, minus the paper rustle, let me explain to you exactly what Exxxotica Spark is going to be all about. We're going to be a part of it. I don't know in which. I offer to volunteer, do whatever I can to help them for all Exxxotica does for the show and for the community and everyone. I am at their beck and call. I mean, Brittany could call me right now and say, hey, go eat a pizza and sleep with 2 hot women, and I would do that just for Brittany. I would do that for you. I'll give you my number. Any hoozles. So Spark, the Full Spectrum Sanctuary, it's a new realm for Exxxotica Expo for 2026. What is it? You know it's queer-based. You got that part. Okay, let's get into some of the details. One of their platforms is Sexual Wellness and Healing Sanctuary. So in this portion, they have free 99 HIV STI testing is being offered on site or take home kits. So if you have a busy day of panels and stars and stuff, you can still get that. And again, free. There's no excuse not to know your status in 2026. I've raised you all better. You should be responsible slutties by now. Boys, girls, theys, thems. Daddy Sammy still gets tested every 3 months, even if I don't have new fluid bonded partners. It's being responsible, and it's taking care of my partners and my future partners. And that's always the first thing I tell someone before we meet is, hey, here's a screenshot of my last screening. Here's the date. If it makes you more comfortable, I am more than happy to go get an updated screening. That's effort. That's what we need in the community, is that effort. And so, yeah, while you're at Exxxotica, free HIV STI testing, and it's on-site and take-home. Win-win. Also, there will be peer-led sexual health Q&A. And I know this one might go over some heads. When it's saying peer-led, it's people in our community leading them. It's not just like Joe Bob Anderson, like cis white guy that's straight, talking to you about, sexual wellness and healing in a queer community. They can be educated, but if you're not in the community, it's just not the fucking same. You know what I mean? And also this one, my God. Trauma-informed, queer-affirming clinicians on site. Wow. The fact that they are there, and also for trauma. I know a lot of queerdos and people in the LGBTQIA community that have sexual trauma in their past, or some type of physical trauma. Or sometimes, you need affirming care. Exxxotica's has that on site. Again, this is just the first bullet point, people. We got 5 more to go. I think that's amazing that they're putting that effort and safety out there for people in the community. And then, of course, speaking of community-led empowerment. God, that sounds good. There's a nourishment nook. Yes, I did volunteer for that. I mean, I'm a snack whore. I'm really good at snacks. When I host rave caves or orgies or dates, I got the snacks covered. I don't do any planning before the snacks are covered. But this nourishment nook has hydration. Drink your water. Boys, girls, they, thems. My slutties, you know better. Hydration. As well as healthy snacks. Yes, healthy. A lot of people don't understand, especially if this is your first Exxxotica. It is a marathon. It's a lot. Especially if you're doing the whole weekend. You need snacks. You need hydration. You need time to rest even. We've absolutely been guilty before of overdoing it. And like when the schedule comes out of the panels and seminars and stuff, there was one year Tish and I had a completely full schedule, Saturday open to close. We didn't even do half the shit because we got so tired. So again, hydration, healthy snacks, and speaking of being on the go, and speaking of taking care of that body, because I would love a chance to take care of that body if we connect at Exxxotica, hey, just saying. Queer movement and stretch zones. So this is where you can get nice and limber. Walking around a convention, especially for my peoples, my slutties in the demonias or high heels, you need some stretching. You need some take care of your body. That's what they're going to do at the community-led empowerment. Also, body work pop-ups. I love a good pop-up. Whether it's a nipple, a penis, pop up, say hello, why don't you? This, though, is for massages and acupuncture. So if you're having a long day, if you've made so many trips to the hotel room and just you are drained in the best way, go get a massage, go get some acupuncture and feel the relief. Great way to help untighten everything and, get you ready for round 2 or round 17, whatever, wherever you're at in the day, they got you covered. And one of my favorite things, of course, chronic illness and sexuality panels. I think a lot of people don't realize a lot of the chronic illnesses that are trans folk and, it's a lot of trans folk have chronic illnesses. From the people in my circle, almost everyone that is trans has some type of chronic illness. And, it's hard for them to get help or to get information, especially because they're already dealing with so much with the transitioning, with medications. And now, thanks to my mother, I have this bad back. I can't take care of it. This will be a great place for you to get more information and maybe get an insight on some more help that you might need. So, and the sexuality panels, I think it's more to come on that. But again, if it's community-led empowerment and it's led by people in our community and based on sexuality, I will be there front row with a notepad, taking notes. Next up, we have Spark Arts Hub. Motherfucker, we got arts and crafts. I'm so fucking excited. Yeah. That was genuine, by the way. They do have a main stage. It's going to be drag, burlesque, erotic poetry, and a kinky cabaret. There will also be live art collabs. Dare to see what that could include. One of my favorite things, and this is where slutties, you need to stop. You need to go here. This is one of my first stops of the day. DIY maker stations. Stations. Multiple. What are we going to make? We're going to make some flags. We're going to make some protest art because right now, we need some protest art going around. Chicago, you're doing awesome, by the way. Fuck ICE and this war, and Chicago makes me proud. I know I don't live in the city, but I'm adjacent, so I still get to say I'm proud of my Chicagoans for everything they do. Harnesses. Yes, there is a DIY maker station for harnesses. I was a beefy daddy. Harnesses can be tricky for me, so I'm actually really excited to go see what this could be all about. And of course, with arts, there's queer artists and performances, and just, it's going to be great. I know, not knocking the main stage with Rubber Doll and the Striptease and the Thunder from Down Under, I believe, is there. But this is giving, again, a platform for the queer artists and the queer performers to perform for other people and maybe some new people, It's a great idea. What else? We have, and I know many of my past guests have been big on this. I am also very big on this as well. Every time I go to a clinic or a government center where they're handing out free Narcan, I absolutely take one. I have them everywhere around the house, in my car. When I go to raves, you absolutely bet that rave dad Sammy has gum, he has trinkets, he has wipes, everything you need, because I take care of my people. It's what I do at raves. So for the harm reduction and substance support, there's free, safer sex and harm reduction supplies on hand. So we're talking about condoms, we're talking about prophylactics, safe sex and harm reduction. So again, that Narcan, it's always good to have on you. When I was at my last show, Sippy and Grizz, someone had a bad reaction right in front of us and went down like 2 rows, went down right away. Shit you not. 7 hands with Narcan came shooting out. Because that's people taking care of people. That's people knowledgeable about harm reduction. In this way, we're keeping the community safe, and it's not over dramatic. You're keeping people alive by being informed and knowing what to do and having the tools to help out. Also, there's queer affirming mental health and resources and referrals. For this one, of course, again, Spark with Exxxotica, Spark powered by Exxxotica. They're really focusing on mental health and resources and making sure people have access to the resources they need for their mental health. It's beyond anything I could have expected from an adult expo. And this really shows the care and the awareness that Exxxotica has of the community. I'm going to give them flowers all day, so bear with me. There's no way around it. And also for the harm reduction section, they do have a survivor healing circles and safety planning. This is, from what I'm gathering, people that are survivors of, possible suicide, possible drug overdose, possible abuse, whatever. It's a healing circle to where you can be healed from those traumas and helped and loved. And for safety planning, it's always good to have a safety plan, especially, hey, what if this happens? What should I do? What could I do? It's very good to have a safety plan on hand in the back of your head. All right, now we're getting a little, here's where, here's where the Exxxotica does their branding. Kink and BDSM Explorative Zone. Fuck, I'm so excited. Hands-on kink discovery stations. This means There will be kink stations. Maybe you're interested in wax play, or maybe you're interested in sounding. And again, these aren't what will be there. This is just an example. There will be stations of kink that you can go explore and see if it may be something you're interested in, or, you find out, yeah, it's not for me. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be. But at least you gave it a shot. You learned about it, and then you made your decision. Right along the lines of that, there is a live taste of kink demonstration. So, if you've been to Exxxotica, if you've been to the dungeon, some people put on a pretty good show. A demonstration, one would say. So yes, the Kink and BDSM Explorative Zone is going to have demonstrations and stations. And, what's a zone without some games? Also, consent, our favorite word, consent. It can be given, it can be taken away, it can be changed, it can be withdrawn. It's evolving. You always have to update, you always have to ask. Consent is king, consent is sexy. Oh yeah, the games. So there's a consent and negotiation games. So this is where you will learn about consent and negotiation and how to properly handle said situations. And one of the biggest boosts here, of course, the aftercare lounge. For people that are into kink, you're very well of subspace, and you're very well of the toll that such activities can take on you mentally and physically. So stop on over to the aftercare lounge, where they will have weighted blankets. They will have affirmations. You're such a good girl. Such a good boy. Oh, such a good they, and such a good them. So proud of all of you. And right back to the nutrition and hydration. Now, this one didn't say healthy nutrition. To be fair, I don't assume it's going to be like pizzas and stuff. It probably will still be healthy, because that's what your body needs after such intense moments and then after such intense playtime. You need to take care of your body with hydration, with some aftercare, and with some healthy snacks. And last but not least, making sure everyone is seen, making sure everyone is heard. Accessibility and inclusions of Spark include seated and standing height stations, large print, and visual aids. This one's clutch. I know a lot of people will adore this. Sensory overstimulation safe space. I think sensory overstimulation doesn't get talked about nearly enough. I know people will sometimes see people with headphones and be like, oh, what's up with them? Hey, this is from people with the tisms. And, I myself identify as a tism. And we get overstimulated. And sometimes there's so much to look at. There's so much to do. There's so much noises. It's hard processing. And you just need just a safe space. Like, I just need to not pay attention for a few minutes. Those are great. Those should be at every convention everywhere in the U.S. because it happens to everybody. And also, trauma-trained, queer, safety people. My God. One more time. Trauma-trained, queer, safety people on hand. Oh. I feel so fucking validated after that. And again, to close all this up, to wrap it all up with a beautiful bow, Spark is not just a showcase. It's a movement. Spark, powered by Exxxotica, 2026. Come experience it. I had to do it. I had to, again, this is the first announcement I'm aware of. I'm glad that Brittany from Exxxotica entrusted me. Of course, I asked consent. I'm like, hey, we have a Zoom call tomorrow to see what, in what aspect we can help Exxxotica, what the Suburban Slut podcast can bring and help and do. So that call's tomorrow, so that'll probably be updated next week. I'm genuinely so excited to go experience this for the first time. It's going to be amazing. I love it. I'm so fucking here for it. And again, if you see me, I mean, you've seen my face, guys, girls, these, thems. Bald bearded guy, probably in fishnets and wearing a skirt. Come say hi to me. I'm going to be at Exxxotica all 3 days. I really want to interact with fans. I want to hang out. Let's have fun. Let's catch a panel. And again, you know, I am on site all weekend, so if the vibe is there, we shall see. Any hoozles. That covers that. EXXXOTICAExpo.com, Chicago, April 10th through 12th, the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. The host hotel is sold out, but there are still nearby hotels. They are just starting to announce the after parties. Of course, Admiral Theater, shout out, Admiral, always hosts a great fucking after party. I'll list those more as they come out. That was just the first one I saw today. And yeah, so this episode is coming to an end. This is an Exxxotica exclusive episode. I really wanted to hype up Exxxotica. I really wanted to talk about Spark. And again, Brittany, mwah, 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 hugs, kisses, spanks, whatever you're into, they are yours. You are an amazing person to work with, and I can't wait for tomorrow. It's going to be great. Can't wait, guys. Girls, theys, thems. All right. So, yeah, that's the episode this week. Short, sweet, because I am going to be overloading. I'm going to be breeding you with so much content the next 4 weeks. This is just the appetizer, so stay tuned. And you know where to follow us, you know where to support us, you know where to get your Exxxotica tickets. So with that, our time has come to a close this evening. I had so much fun with you. I hope you had fun with me. Make sure you have all your things together. Text me when you get home. I want to make sure you got home safe. And remember, as always, consent is sexy. One more time. Just let that soak. Let it soak. Consent is sexy. Ask for what you want and fucking live your best life. Just, let's have a good fucking month, everyone. So, yes, did I forget the closing? I did. No, I didn't. Well, I did, but, you know, I'm not going to edit this. I like giving you the raw Sammy. You like raw dog Sammy, from what I've heard. So, again, thank you for sliding in this week. Went all the way in slide. Thank you. Stay safe, stay slutty, and I will see you at Exxxotica Chicago.
No need to knock, the door's unlocked. Come on in, let's have some fun. We'll make it hot, won't wanna stop. Slide on into Suburban Slut. No need to knock, the door's unlocked.